welcome back to Good Morning Maine. I'm here with Alexandra Conover Bennett. She is a professional Maine guide and expert in canoe and winter camping in the Maine North Woods. And she's here to talk about her concerns about new development that's planning on coming to the Allagash Wilderness Waterway. Alexandra, thanks for joining us this morning.
Oh, you're welcome.
So what are the plans for this development? What's up with that?
Well, I heard about it a few months ago, and the Bureau of Parks and Lands, which has jurisdiction and helps manage this waterway, makes decisions, had received, I think it was a $50 million grant. 1.2 million of that was being offered to the Allagash. And when we heard that the way it was going to be spent involved a 22-foot aluminum landing craft boat with twin 115 horsepower motors on a waterway that's wild and quiet, as well as 6 new buildings, when we have buildings that could be ADA easily upgraded if they needed to. It just got me concerned.
Right, right. And I mean, your concerns, how long have you been doing this? How long have you been working in this area?
Well, I did some math the other day and I realized this is my 46th year.
Yeah.
Of about more than half of that was guiding year-round
Right.
in places like the Allagash, winter and summer.
Yeah.
Now I work with 20-year-old college students that around that range, and that's very rewarding work in places that are wild.
Right, right. So this would change a lot about your work and about the space up there.
It would change it enormously.
Yeah.
And it's death by 1,000 cuts. You know, if we slowly, building here, building there, we need an extra access point, etc. Those are death knells to wild areas. Wild areas are quiet, huge diversity.
Yeah.
People get connected with the natural world in a way that's hard to describe. It's sort of like resonance, and which just means you vibrate, the world vibrates. That's the way the world works, and people in the wild notice that, and they love it.
Yep. So this could change a lot about the area. And I'm sure I hadn't heard about these development plans. I'm sure a lot of folks may want to learn more. And there's a good opportunity coming up this Friday. I see that there's an Allagash Wilderness Waterway Advisory Council scheduled in person in Bangor on Friday the 10th. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, it's welcome to everybody. It should be really interesting because this is, anybody who shows up there cares deeply about the Allagash.
Right.
I don't want to make anyone right or wrong about this issue. It just, the statutes have been there for over 50 years that the Allagash should be managed for maximum wilderness.
Yep.
This doesn't fit, so I have questions. So I think it's actually going to be a good session for all of us to communicate better, the state, the public, everybody in between. And I look forward because I believe that communication really helps us solve things that we may not initially see eye to eye.
Yeah, I love that. That's awesome. All right, it looks like that's all for today. But Alexandra, thank you so much for making the drive and coming to talk with us about this today.
You're welcome, Emma.
Of course. Now we'll send it over to weather.